Shane, just after a quick update on the market, do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Beautiful. How's the first quarter of 2020 been?
First quarter 2020 has been really, really strong, but as they say, a week in football is a long time. A week in real estate, or 2 weeks in real estate, certainly changes things. We were having probably the best quarter I've seen since 2014 as far as market conditions, but obviously a few things have changed since then.
Has there been any change in prices?
There won't see any change in price just yet. I think you'll probably see that a bit later down the track. At the moment, we'd seen some suburbs actually report a positive growth, and many had steadied. Even the ones that have been obviously under the pump the last few years had steadied, but I think that could change obviously in a few months moving forward, depending on what happens with this scenario.
Has coronavirus had any impact?
We're down, as far as buyer inquiries, down probably about 75%. But the good thing is it's probably quality over quantity at the moment. Because that first quarter was pretty busy, we're finding a lot of people are still needing to act and find their home. The rental market's been pretty tight, so people understand that. So yeah, definitely things still happening, but it is slowing down.
What are the main types of buyers you're seeing at the moment?
Again, people that have sold. So if you've sold, you typically need to find a home in the next 60, 90 days potentially. A lot of first home buyers are still active. They're quite fluid in the market, so they're either renting or living with mum and dad. Mum and dad aren't going to kick them out typically, but if those people that are renting, I think you'll find in many circumstances, last stat released 37% of Perth, it was cheaper to buy than rent. So those buyers that are thinking, well, you know what, I may as well get into the market, they're capitalising on it being the best lending conditions we've had in some time.
Any thoughts moving forward?
Don't have a crystal ball. It is going to be pretty tough. I expect turnover to fall probably at least half. I think you'll see that filter through. REWA recently looked at the last month and it was down 27%. That'll continue. It's really for the serious buyers and sellers at the moment. But I will say first home buyers, if they can capitalise on these conditions, I think they'll do well. If they're in a strong position employment-wise, you want that security. Investment properties with tenants, I think it's going to be pretty hard to sell those at the moment, given the policies the government have released on obviously giving notice to tenants that aren't paying rent. And investors have been cushioned a bit at the moment from flooding the market with stock, purely for the fact they have been able to put their mortgages on hold in many circumstances. So those policies have been great, thanks to SBeaumont.
Any final words?
Not really, just keep up social distancing, look after loved ones, look after family, and support your local business whenever you can.
Thanks so much, Shane.
Thank you.